Well, folks, on the tick of 7 o'clock, we are going to begin. We are so excited to have the Rock River Wind Quintet here to perform for the Euterpe Music Club. It's a fun thing to have them back. It's been a while since we had them perform. It actually was 7 years, 1 month, and 1 day ago, if you're counting. It was October 2nd, 2017. So it's time that they come back and perform for us again. They've got a great program for us. And please be thinking of the December meeting, however, of the Euterpe. Our Christmas meeting will be at St. Paul's Episcopal Church on Tuesday, the 9th of, so often we're mostly on Mondays, but a number of scheduling issues that we are going to have it on a Tuesday night, the 9th, and that is when the Euterpe Women's Chorus will be doing their Christmas concert. Lots of fun pieces that are being worked on for that, so I know you will enjoy that, so put that on your calendar. So we're going to turn things over to the Rock River Wind Quintet, and they're going to play and they'll talk too, and read their biographies. They're pretty interesting people. Here you go.
Thank you all for coming and for inviting us back. We're glad to be here. It's always fun to play for a group of music lovers. Our next piece deserves just a little bit of explanation because being a French piece from the 1930s and 40s, it doesn't make any sense. Mio originally wrote this, or the themes from this piece as film music. It was written, I think the film was, he was working on it in 1938 and 1939. It is a French film. You can go and read about it. I think you can even watch it on YouTube. It is a film where they tell the same story in 3 different time periods. And so one of them is like in 1638 and in 1838 and in 1938 in the film. And they did 3 different composers for the 3 different acts of that film, and Mio chose the earliest one, the 1638 one. And then that film, the war started and things happened, and he then came to the United States. He set those themes as a woodwind quintet. And some of this music is in the film, some of it is not. Stuff in the film is not in here. So it's a mishmash of what was going on in the film. But it kind of keeps the theme. The film took place in France historically, and these movements also have, as you can see from your program, descriptive titles. So it's kind of programmatic. So it starts with a procession or a cortege. Sounds like a procession. And it goes through different scenes throughout the day. The title is probably the most confusing part of the whole thing. We don't really know what he was thinking when he named it the Cheminée de Roi René, or the Chimney of King René, as they translated it in our parts. But it's not a chimney as in the chimney of a fireplace. It's really more of a chimney as sort of what the English would call a constitutional walk in the morning, where you go outside and you get your exercise and you go out and you do things and you keep warm in the wintertime by moving around. So that's what we're really doing. We're following the king around through his day in the various places he goes. So we have the morning procession, a morning serenade, some jugglers. The Mouse and Glade is the most, nobody really knows what this one is. There's a district in some French city that's called that, and it has hot springs and spas. It could just be a little picnic out in the woods, I don't know. A jousting little scene, a hunt, an actual hunt, and then a madrigal nocturne to close out the day. They're all kind of really short pieces. They're very pretty. Use the woodwind quintet colors. There's lots of different combinations. You'll hear all the instruments really low, instruments pretty high, different combinations of all those things. It's beautiful use of tone color. It harkens back to sort of medieval-ish music. There's a lot of Renaissance-style cadences at the end of all the movements. So you can really just kind of go on a little journey with us as we play this. half century, not 1880s. Charles Lefebvre was teacher at the Paris Conservatoire and wrote several pieces for woodwinds and also orchestral pieces and lots of other things. There's not tons to say about this. It's a standard in the repertoire for woodwind quintets. Always fun to play. It starts with a canon. You'll hear us chasing each other around in a canon. Its second movement is another little scherzo, or it's a little bit hunt-like, with a little operatic section in the middle for the trio, and then just a happy, really fun finale that just keeps going non-stop from beginning to end. So we really hope you enjoy this one. These are just delightful little dances. Again, very classic, wonderful writing for quintet. Lots of different colors, lots of interacting, interlocking parts. Denny Ege was a Hungarian composer who immigrated to the United States. He's very famous for the classics to modern piano books. If you've ever played them, they have the yellow and the blue and the green color with the piano on them. Probably played them growing up in the second half of the 20th century. I know I have several on mine. He is the editor for those books. He wrote a lot of piano pieces, a lot of pedagogical piano stuff, but has some compositions as well. So we have a wonderful little polka, tango, bolero, waltz, and rumba for you to finish off the night. It's one of our favorite pieces to play. So really hope you enjoy it, and thank you so much for coming out tonight.
I'm sure would be happy to visit with you, and we offer this to you free, but we will accept donations for our scholarship, music scholarship fund. There's a basket in back if you would like to leave a donation for us helping young people go to summer music camp, and usually once a year we help some music major or minor in the area to go to college for music. So your help would be much appreciated. Thanks again for coming.